guys, so this is going to be my collective haul video that a lot of you have requested when I got back from New York, because I did go shopping there, obviously, because New York is one of the best cities to go shopping, honestly. So I did go a little bit crazy because for me the prices are so much less expensive than here, and anyway I was planning to buy like a bunch of new things for fall, so I really took advantage of the opportunity of the lower prices and stuff in the United States, and just with the dollar exchange and stuff, it worked out to be a lot cheaper. Go ahead and first of all show you makeup stuff. I didn't buy that many makeup products, and then in the second part of the video I'm going to show you clothes and like accessories. Or pretty much the only thing that I bought at Sephora is the Urban Decay high performance lash curler, and it looks like that, and it's kind of a different lash curler because I've been meaning to buy a new lash curler for a while. It's different because it doesn't have like an enclosing, you know, like the front is open, so it doesn't have these things on the side that close the curler. And this for me is ideal because I like to use lash curlers when I apply fake lashes, because then you can kind of curl them together with your own lashes. But then the problem I have is because some of them are like most of them are closed on the side, the false lashes, like I can't fit them into the lash curlers. So this is kind of neat because you just, you know, it's open, so you kind of just fit this onto your eyelid like this, and then this pushes up. And this is kind of cool too because it came with a few of these replacement you know, these little plastic things on the front that you can exchange. The next thing I bought makeup wise is Inglot. So I went to the store at Times Square, and before I start my review of the actual product, I have to say I've had the worst customer service experience there that I've had in ages. The people were so unfriendly at that store, and I walked in, there was no one else in the store. I was the only customer, and I was very much a purchasing customer. Like you could tell, I was going in, I was trying to ask questions about the products and stuff because I really wanted to actually try some of their stuff. And it just seemed like to the staff, the feeling I got was that they just couldn't care less. There was about two or three sales girl in the store at that time. None of them even said hello to me when I walked in, which was the first kind of like negative impression I had. And then all of them just seemed way too concerned about primping themselves in front of the mirror instead of actually helping the one customer that's in the store. Obviously it depends from store to store, but since this is a brand that's been really hyped up, I do have to mention that the customer service was atrocious, and it was something that made me not want to buy anymore. I did end up getting this palette with the 5 eyeshadows. Had the service been better, I probably would have bought a lot more stuff. But the fact that I was treated so rudely and just not even like acknowledged as a buying customer just made me not want to spend any money in that store. I find it hard now to recommend the products because it just really turned me off the entire brand. But let's skip ahead to the products. So I got these 5 eyeshadows, and these come in their Freedom System. So this is a magnetized palette that you can just stick the eyeshadows into. I don't know exactly which colors they are because it's written on the back of the actual eyeshadow and they're already like in there. But I got this one, which is a really pretty golden like vanilla color. So there's that swatched. Then this next one over is really cool. This is like a gray that has a slightly purple sheen. So this has kind of like a frost finish. The next one, this is a matte brown, and it's a really pretty dark brown, so really nice. And then this one over is a very nice shimmery burgundy. Well, it's a brown, but it has a slight you know, burgundy undertone. And the last one over here is really cool. It's a purple with a golden frost, or like a gold shimmer to it, but they are very, very pigmented. They're really nice eyeshadows to work with. So the actual product I'm very happy with, and you know, I think this cost with the palette, I think it was about $30 US. But of course, I mean, you could use these eyeshadows and just stick them into a normal palette. You know, you don't have to buy this palette. It's just kind of neat because it has this, you know, it has this magnetized snap thing. And the other thing that I bought at Inglot is one of their this is the cream concealer in number 60, and it comes in a pot, and this is a green toned concealer, and I've used this actually a few times already because I have quite you know, red like discoloration on my eyelids. It's just, you know, it's just how my skin is. It's not irritated or anything, it's just I get this red discoloration, and I've always been trying to find like a good way to cover it, and I've been trying this one, and so far so good. It really does a good job of covering. You can also use this like on other areas if you have like, I kind of get red like little cheek zones right there, so I just kind of dab it on. So that's all the stuff I got at Inglot. I just, like I said, I just wasn't into the store. It was just, also it was really messy and dirty. There was like spilled foundation on the floor, and like it hadn't been cleaned up, and it was just messy. Like all the eyeshadows were just lying all over the place. There was like shadow everywhere, and it wasn't like the store was super busy. You know, I could totally understand that if the store was like really busy and they just didn't have time, but there was no one in the store. They were seriously just standing in front of the mirror fixing their hair. So one of the things I picked up is lashes, and I got these at CVS because they were so inexpensive. I had stock up when I was in the States, so I got these ones from Elite. So I've never heard of this brand, but they are real human hair lashes, so they are very similar to the Ardell's, and they look really, really pretty. These are the number 18s, and these are all in black, so I thought those were really pretty. Then I got the number 19s, and these are cool too because they look sort of wispy, so these would probably look really natural when you wear them. And then I also got the number 6, so these have a bit more of a flare on the outer corners. And then I also went to Victoria's Secret and I picked up a perfume, and I've never really tried Victoria's Secret perfumes. I mean, Victoria's Secret doesn't exist here where I live. But this one I actually did like, and this one is called Very Sexy, and this is the body, or what is it called, Sheer Sexy Mist. So this is more like a body spray, and it smells really nice. I don't know what the notes are, but there's something kind of spicy, like it's a floral, but it's a spicy floral, so it's not too sweet, and it does last like a pretty good amount of time for being a body spritz. Like it's not, you know, eau de toilette or eau de parfum, but for 250 milliliters, and I think this cost about $25, so the price was good for the amount, you know, the amount of product that you get. Let's move on now to the fashion stuff. Okay, so this is the first outfit. These are all clothes that I got in New York. So I'll go through it quickly what it is. So these shoes, I absolutely love them, and these are by Steve Madden, and they're suede. So they're suede, black, sort of over the knee. Well, for me they're just at the knee, but I think for most people these would be over the knee boots, and they just have this really cool heel. So, and I got these at DSW, which is a really cool shoe store because they have all kinds of shoes, but they're all discounted. And then these pants, these are by H&M, and this blue, this kind of royal blue color, is a color that I've been seeing everywhere. I absolutely love it. I love these like dark royal blue. Well, they're not navy blue, but they're just like royal blue, and they're just like skinny, you know, like skinny jeans. Now on the top I'm wearing this. This is also by H&M, and I liked it because it also has that royal blue detail right here, like it's lined, like the lining is kind of that, you know, that blue color. And this is like a tuxedo, I think they're called tuxedo blazers. So they're kind of, you know, they're a bit shorter in the back up here. And then in the front, it's kind of neat because it's, you know, there's no buttons or anything. So, but it's kind of all loose in the front. Yeah, so it just kind of is loose in the front. And then underneath, I'm wearing this tank top, and this is also by H&M. And I liked it because I think it goes well with this outfit. Like it has this little, like it's gray, but then it has this beading on the front, which I think is really pretty. So I thought this whole outfit just like works really well. Okay, so this is probably one of my favorite outfits that I bought. Well, I didn't buy the top, but I just wanted to, you know, wear something that goes with it. These shorts I got at Forever 21, and they're really cute because they are, I don't think they're real wool, but they look like wool. And they have this little cute, you know, brown belt on the top. And then what I would wear these with is just tights. So you could, you know, you could even wear like printed tights if you wanted like lace or whatever. These are just plain black, and then I'm wearing again these boots. I absolutely love Steve Madden shoes, so I would wear those with it. And since this bottom is like quite, you know, sexy or whatever with the boots and stuff, I would probably go kind of conservative on the top. So I'm just wearing like just a regular like conservative, you know, black top top, but you could also wear like a turtleneck with it, or when it gets really cold, like a black sweater. You could go with brown as well, since these shorts, these have a little bit of brown. So I might wear this with brown, but for right now I'm just wearing it with black. So yeah, I really, really like this outfit. I think it looks fun, it looks sexy without being like, you know, hookerish, because you still have covered everything, you know. Okay, so here is the next outfit that I bought. Now, I would probably not combine this together, but I just wanted to, you know, show the two pieces that I got. So what I'm wearing is this top, first of all. So this top is from H&M again, so very affordable, not very expensive. It has this really cute sort of rose detailing on that side, and it's a gray like jersey material. And on the bottom I'm wearing jeggings. These are by The Gap. So yeah, I got them at The Gap. Now I probably would wear, like if I was wearing these jeggings, I'd probably wear something a bit longer, you know, like maybe a longer shirt or something like that, or like a longer sweater. And the jeggings are kind of neat because they have on the top here, you know, it looks like jeans, but then the actual material is very soft. It's like a soft jersey material. So, and these are the shoes that I'm wearing with it, and these I actually didn't get in New York. I bought these recently in Switzerland, and I just like them because they're very comfortable, and you know, you can totally wear them with different things. And they're like a gray, really nice soft suede leather. They have really neat details like the buckles and stuff. And I just thought they looked cool. So those I got at Vögele Mode. So if you live in Switzerland, you can get them here. I also got this really cute scarf, and this is like an infinity scarf, and I got this one at Century 21. So Century 21, if you don't know, it's like this really cool multi-story department store in New York where you can get, you know, designer things. So you can get designer brands, you can get designer accessories and stuff like that, and you can get them for less. So I love that store. And I got this scarf, I don't know exactly who it's by, but I thought this was kind of neat. Like, it's really, you know, fun for winter, and it's actually nice and warm. And yeah, you can just totally wear this over coats and things like that. Okay, so the next thing that I bought are some jeans. So these ones are actually from Forever 21. So again, very affordable jeans. I don't remember how much they were, but they were like probably less than $30 or about $30. So really good price for jeans. Actually, these are just skinnies. These aren't jeggings because the material is actually like jean material. And I also got these shoes. There you go. So again, these are Steve Madden's, and I got these at DSW. I love that shoe store. I could have spent hours in there. I probably could have bought more shoes, but I felt like that was enough. So I feel like these shoes are really gonna go with so much. Like they're casual, but they're still very, you know, wearable, and you could probably combine them with a lot of stuff. And I like the brown because I have this brown leather handbag that I bought in Italy a few years back, and I think that that's gonna go really well with the shoes. Okay, and the last thing that I got is another pair of jeans, and they are from American Eagle, and I really like these ones because they have a very nice like dark, it's like an indigo dark wash, so you can see the color there. So the wash is really nice, like it's beautiful, beautiful dark blue. So those are skinny pants again. I just really like those because in the winter or fall winter, I pretty much only wear boots. Like I don't really wear any other shoes because here it gets cold, it gets rainy, it gets snowy and stuff, so boots are the way to go. So for me, I just prefer jeans that I can tuck into my boots. So that's why I pretty much only get skinny jeans. And then I also got this purse, and this is by Badgley Mischka, and I don't know the season, I don't know what the style or model is called because again I got this at Century 21 for a huge discount. So it is real leather. It's a black leather purse, and it has a zipper pocket on the front. So, and this is actually really spacious on the front. Like you could actually put a lot in there. And then it has a chain on the side here for like holding like the shoulder straps. And on the side here, there's more zippers, so it has again zippers on the side, which I guess you could, you know, make it more spacious. But the main compartment, there's just one big huge compartment, so it's a really, really big spacious bag, and on the side you can put, you know, your phone or whatever you have. So really like this bag, and I was looking for a black leather handbag for a while, and I think this is a really cute one because it's, you know, it's not too embellished. Like this could pretty much go with anything. Like I could wear it with this, and it has a lot of room. Then I also got this really cute jacket, and I got this one from H&M. So it hits like just below here, like just below the waist. And yeah, it's kind of neat because it's a jacket, but it actually is a little bit different material. Like it's actually like a jersey, like a soft jersey material. So you could almost wear this like instead of a sweater or something. And this would work really well with jeans, I think, or I don't know, with other pants, but I think it's kind of cute. I think it's a really cute little jacket. So lastly, I also got these earrings, and these are from Aldo. So they're just costume jewelry, but I think they look cute. Like they look elegant, and they're not, you know, they're kind of understated, and these long earrings are really in trend at the moment. I'm actually not a big like gold jewelry. I haven't bought gold jewelry in years, but I thought I would try them out in gold, and I really like them, so I think I might have to get some more gold costume jewelry because I really think it actually suits me. Okay, so that's actually it for my New York haul, and I really hope that you enjoyed this style of video. It's kind of different, but I think it gives you a better look at the actual clothes, like, and you can kind of imagine it and picture it better. And of course you can kind of style it to your own. Like I'm sure you can buy a lot of these things at other stores. You don't have to get the exact same model or whatever. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up or rate it, share it with your friends, whatever. Make sure to check me out on Twitter and Facebook if you want to interact with me. I really like to stay active with you guys on there with pictures and updates and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye!